Welcome. I'm Inger, she is Rosie, and this is Be Free Yoga. We're so glad you joined us today. This is a 1-hour Vinyasa Flow Yoga class designed for all levels. Just modify based on your fitness level, any injuries you might have, and how you're feeling today, because every day is different and every body is different. If you like practicing with no music or with your own music, you're in the right place. If you prefer to practice with my carefully curated playlist, you can find these same classes on my website, www.befreeyogaAustin.com. And that's B with 2 E's, like the bumblebee. Also there you will find a relaxing guided meditation and written reflections on the weekly topic to help you on your spiritual path. Enjoy your practice today, and thank you so much for joining us. Hello, welcome to Be Free Yoga. My name's Inger. This is Rosie, and we are so glad you could join us today. Today's class is on stretching ourselves. I feel like we're often given the message, no pain, no gain. Whether it be in our personal growth, our physical fitness, diet, work. But yoga is a discipline that encourages us over and over again to go to the very edges of our comfort zone where we can experience gains without the pain. Gains in our strength, our flexibility, our stability, and centeredness. So today we're just going to work on stretching ourselves. You'll need 2 blocks for class, and we're going to meet on our back in Shavasana. So lay down on your mat. Wrap your shoulder blades underneath you to create a shelf for your heart. Palms up, feet open. Take a full deep inhale and an open mouth exhale. Again, feel your rib cage expand as you breathe in through your nose and sigh it out. Then on your next inhale, seal your lips. And begin breathing in and out through your nose with a slight constriction in the back of your throat. This is your Ujjayi breath that has an oceanic sound. And it helps to build heat in the body. Heat makes our body more pliable, ready for stretching. Now at the beginning of class and as you progress through class, take a look at the stories you tell yourself. Notice if some of your stories are holding you back from growth and expansion. And if you encounter one like that, just let it go and replace it with a story that helps you grow. And bring yourself fully into the present moment. And then take a long good morning stretch. Reach your arms overhead. Point your toes. Let your lower back arch up. And take a steeple grip. Interlace your fingers and release your pointers. And big breath in. Exhale, banana to the right. Send your hands and feet to the right corners of your mat and cross your left ankle over your right ankle. Keep your left shoulder guided down towards your mat. Breathe into your left side body. On your next inhale, come back through center, get long. And exhale, side bend the other way, banana, right ankle over left ankle. Both shoulders pin down to the floor. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Bend your knees, hug them into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Then tee out your arms. Let your knees fall to the left as you look to the right. Easy twist. Don't force anything, just sink into it with every exhale. Inhale, come back through center. And easy twist the other direction. Look to the left, knees to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Hold the back of your thighs, rock and roll up. Maybe take 2 or 3 rocks. Massage your spine and come to a seat. I'm going to face you. Reach your arms out wide to the side walls and just sway side to side. Stretch in opposing directions here. And then come back to center, steeple grip overhead. Release your pointer fingers. Look up. And then exhale, release your grip. Tap your shoulders, reverse Namaste hands, and look forward. Lift your elbows high. Spread through your collarbones. Keep your core engaged. With your hands on your shoulders, circle your elbows a few times to the back, and then a few times to the front. Then bring your elbows to the sides and open and close your arms. Warming up our shoulders and our joints. And then bring your hands onto your knees for some seated cat-cow. Inhale, cow. Send your chest through the gate of your arms. Look up. And exhale, cat. Roll onto the back of your hip bones. Tuck your chin. Let your hands support you as you roll back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Draw your belly in, round your spine. Inhale, cow. Come back to neutral. Find your way to tabletop, facing the top of your mat. Inhale, scorpion tabletop. Left knee high. Open your hip. Flex your foot. Big breath in. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Squeeze your left side body. Bring your knee up higher on your arm. You can stay here. Or you can tuck your back toe, activate your back leg, and then come into scorpion dog. Press into your hands. Stack your left hip over your right again. Big breath in. Exhale, back down to tabletop. Other side. Inhale, scorpion tabletop. Bent legs, stack your hips. Root evenly into each hand. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Keep it high. Squeeze hard. Stay here or activate your back leg. Inhale up into scorpion dog, straight arms. Big breath in. Exhale back down to tabletop. One more time on each side. Inhale, scorpion tabletop left. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale, activate your back leg. Come through scorpion dog. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, left tabletop scorpion, or right tabletop scorpion. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, come into scorpion dog. Lift your back knee. Exhale into tabletop. Shake out your arms and your shoulders and your wrists. And then meet in high plank. Spread your fingers wide. Use all the parts of your hands. Push into your foundation. Keep your head lifted. And big breath in. Exhale, child's pose, knees wide. Keep your toes tucked and sink your hips to your heels. Keep your elbows off the floor. Press into your hands. Inhale, come back through your high plank. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, high plank. You could do this on your knees too. Plank is always available with that knee modification. Next time, make it a three-legged plank. Shift your weight forward. Hover your left foot. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Press your hands forward as you lift your heel up and back. Exhale, back through three-legged plank. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, child's pose, knees wide. Hips to heels, toes tucked. Other side, rise up. Three-legged plank. Right foot hovers. Hold for the exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, back into three-legged plank. Hold for a breath in. And exhale into child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Press into your hands. Round your back up to tabletop. And exhale into downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Really focus on flattening your spine. Send your chest low. Inhale it to the top of your mat. Exhale, take tiny steps forward for gorilla pose. Feet are hip width distance apart. Bend your knees. And then place each hand under your feet, palms up. So that if you wiggle your toes, you get a wrist massage. We're just warming up, so don't force anything. Feel an opening in your upper back. One more inhale. Exhale, liberate your hands. Toe heel your feet together. And then with soft knees and a heavy head, roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time. When you come to the top, bring your hands to heart center. Press your chest into the outside edges of your thumbs. Relax your shoulders and close your eyes. If we want to grow, we have to occasionally do something we've never done before. So keep that in mind as you go through class today. Explore the edges of your comfort zone, staying safe, but try something new. Take a full deep inhale. Exhale, open your eyes, release your hands. Inhale, mountain. Arms go high, crown over hips, over feet. Big breath in, grow 1 inch taller. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your head, open your elbows wide. Inhale, lift your elbows, grow taller. Exhale, circle to the right. Draw a big circle with your entire upper body, grounding down into your feet for stability. Inhale at the top. Exhale, tip to the left, circle that way. Inhale at the top. Come back through mountain, reach high. Exhale, forward fold with a flat spine. Lower down slowly. Shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet and lengthen the backs of your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. How can you make your spine longer and straighter? Maybe bend your knees. Engage your rhomboids to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take the wrinkles out of the back of your neck. One more inhale. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands and step back. Tight as light. Keep your hips in one line between your shoulders and your heels. Stay for the breath in. Exhale, forearm plank. Walk it down. Remember, all this can be done with your knees on the floor. Parallel your forearms. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, Sphinx. Lower your hips. Untuck your toes. Reach your heart forward. Look to the front of the room. Press into your forearms to create space between your ears and your shoulders. And traction your elbows to the back of the room as you reach your heart forward. On your next inhale, tuck your toes. Hover your hips again, come into forearm plank. And then exhale into dolphin. Maybe walk your feet in a little bit. Lift your hips high. Now traction your forearms forward as you open your shoulders more. Remember to breathe, don't hold your breath. Inhale, walk up onto your hands. You can use your knees for a transition. And exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Root down to rise up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, circle to the right. Can you make your circle a little bit bigger? Inhale at the top. Exhale, circle to the left. Grip the floor with your toes to keep you stable. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, flow down like water. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, high plank. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, forearm plank. Walk it down one elbow at a time. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, Sphinx pose. Untuck your toes, heart goes forward. Inhale, tuck your toes, hover your hips. And then walk your hands up. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe you did all those on your knees, which is totally great. You could try doing one on your toes. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your head, elbows open. Exhale, circle to the right. Inhale at the top. Exhale, circle to the left. Inhale at the top, reach your arms high, palms face each other. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Remember, you can bend your knees to flatten your spine. Exhale, high plank, fingers spread wide. Stay for the breath in. Puff up the valley between your shoulder blades. Exhale, forearm plank. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, Sphinx. Let's enjoy this for an inhale and an exhale. Inhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, and exhale into dolphin. You can narrow your stance. Inhale, step up onto one hand and then the other. Reach high with your tailbone, sink your heels low. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Forward fold. Full deep inhale. Exhale, let your torso hang heavy. Inhale, chair. Hips go back, arms go high, knees, chest, and chin reach for the front of the room. Sit lower in your chair. Exhale. You can interlace your hands behind your head or just lightly touch behind your ears if your shoulders are tight like mine. Sit down low. Inhale, rise up, draw your right knee to your chest. Squeeze it in, an active stretch. Exhale, step feet hip width distance apart and sit back in your chair. Inhale, left knee comes in, squeeze it. Exhale, sit back in your chair. Fingertips stay on the back of your head. Inhale, squeeze right knee in. Exhale, sit lower each time. Inhale, squeeze. We're going to do it 3 times on each side, so one more round. Inhale, right knee in. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale, sit back. Keep it low. Weight in your heels. Inhale, reach your arms up for chair. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs. Full breath in and your exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your hands, step back through plank, then shift your weight forward. Lower halfway, elbows in at your side. Inhale, up dog, knees and thighs off the floor. Exhale, down dog. Draw your hips up and back. Full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, send your right leg high. Level hips, reach up through your heel. Exhale, low lunge. Step lightly between your hands. Tense your fingers, keep your weight in your feet. Draw your belly off your thigh. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Push into the ball of your back foot to send your left hip forward. Engage your core and then straighten your back leg. Bend your front knee more. Big breath in. Exhale, devotional crescent with the shoulder tap. Tap your shoulders, elbows high. Hover your back knee. Inhale, high pyramid. Straighten your legs, reach high, rise up on your tiptoes. And then exhale again, shoulder tap. Devotional crescent, hover your back knee, go lower. Inhale, high pyramid, up on your tiptoes. Exhale, hover. Stay for a breath in. Keep your elbows high. And exhale, simply lower your back knee. I call this proposal pose because it looks like we're about to propose to someone. Front knee over your ankle, back hip over your knee. Interlace your hands behind your back. Press your back toe, the top of your back toes into the earth to provide stability. Then send your knuckles low as you look high. Open your shoulders. Remember to breathe. Inhale, rise back up. Take your steeple grip overhead. Release your pointers. Big breath in. Exhale, side bend to the right. Keep your shoulders facing forward as you bend to the right. Inhale through center. Side bend to the left. Pressing into the earth with your feet and leg to keep you stable. Inhale back through center. Exhale, straighten your front leg and keep your right foot flattened on the floor. Grab your blocks and fold forward over that straight leg. Feel a nice stretch in the front of your ankle and the front of your shin as you press down. Send your right hip down. Lengthen your spine and then fold forward. Stay here for a couple rounds of breath. One more inhale. Exhale, low lunge, and bend your front knee, plant your foot, activate your back leg. Keep your hands on your blocks for some cat-cows. You can raise these up to the tall setting, lower them to the low setting, whatever works in your body. Inhale, cow. Reach your heart forward, look to the front of the room. Exhale, cat. Push into your blocks, tuck your chin, round your upper back. We're keeping our hips steady, so this rotation happens only in our upper back. Look forward. Exhale, cat. Inhale through cow. Hold. Exhale, pyramid. Shorten and widen your stance. Plant your back heel, hands still on your blocks. Draw your right femur back into your hip socket. Both feet flat on the floor. Ground down. Inhale, halfway lift. Spread your arms wide like wings. Look down at the top of your mat. And then exhale, flap your wings, fold back down into pyramid. We're going to do that 3 times. Inhale, spread your wings, grow. Exhale, fold. Make these movements controlled and slow. Inhale, expand, open through your heart space. Exhale, fold. The next time you lift up, inhale, wings go wide. Lift your front toes for a little bit of a balance challenge. Keep your spine flat. Big breath in. Exhale, low lunge, plant your front foot. Maybe step your left foot back a little bit to create good stance for your low lunge. Inhale, open twist, right arm high. Your left hand can be on a block. Check in with your right hip if it came up. Send it back down. Keep your back leg straight. Inhale, rotate your shoulders a little bit more. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands to the long left side of your mat. Lightly interlace your hands around the back of your head. You don't want to pull on your neck here. Just gently let the weight of your arms shift your weight forward and deepen your fold. On your next inhale, halfway lift, flatten your spine. Open up your elbows, fingertips behind your ears. Look down at the floor, ground into your feet. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, star, blossom, and grow. Shift your heels in. Activate your back body to expand your front body. A big breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Pivot your toes to the front. Make sure you can see your front big toe. Reach in opposing directions. Inhale, bring your hands behind your head. Either fingertips or interlace them. Exhale, reach your right elbow forward and then come into side angle with your hands behind your head. You can use your elbow to support you on your thigh, but keep your lower obliques lifted and long and strong to support the weight of your torso. Inhale, reverse warrior, front knee stays bent. Reach up and back with Utthita arms. Both arms reach up. Exhale, fingertips behind your ears for triangle. Straighten your front leg. Shimmy your hips back as you reach forward and down. If your top shoulder's closing, open it back up. Inhale, reverse triangle. Hips move forward, Utthita, arms to the back. Look up, big breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga, take up space. Ride your exhale all the way down. Option for an Ekapada, right foot lifted. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Your breath in. Your breath out. Inhale, send your left leg up. Scissor your thighs together, flare your toes, big breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Step through lightly, weight in your feet. Long spine, send your hips low. Tent your fingers. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Shine both hips forward. Spike your back heel. Big breath in. Exhale, devotional crescent with the shoulder tap. Hover your back knee. Inhale, rise back up. Keep your lunge low, but straighten your back leg. Exhale, hover. Inhale, rise all the way up onto your tiptoes, this time straight legs. Upright pyramid. Exhale, lower, hover your back knee one more time. Up on your tiptoes. Exhale, devotional crescent. Stay here for a breath in. Lift your elbows high. Exhale, lower to your back knee. Proposal pose, right angles in your legs. Interlace your hands behind your back for a heart opener. Look up, press your palms together and send your knuckles low. Press into the top of your right foot. Inhale, release. Come into your steeple grip, look forward, big breath in. Exhale, side bend to the left. Keep your shoulders facing forward. Keep your right shoulder open. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. How can you create more length in your left side body here? Inhale through center. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Keep your left foot flat on the floor. Find your blocks and fold forward over that straight leg. Press your left foot flat into the earth. Send your left hip back and down. If you're prone to hyperextension, you can keep a micro bend in your front knee. Send your breath where you feel tightness. We're here for a few rounds of breath. One more inhale. Exhale, bend your front knee, come into your low lunge. Hands on your blocks. Inhale, cow. Look to the front. Sink your hips nice and low, keep them there. Exhale, cat. Round your upper back, push into your blocks. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Last time. Exhale, pyramid. Shorten and widen your stance. Plant your back heel, feet flat on the floor, and fold forward over your front straight leg. Inwardly rotate your back thigh. On your next inhale, flap your wings. Halfway lift, arms wide like a bird. Exhale. Close your arms, fold forward. Spread your wings. Exhale, fold. One more time, rise up, spread your wings, challenge your balance by lifting your front toes up. Keep your spine long, arms wide, big breath in. Exhale, low lunge, remove your block, step your right foot back. Get into your good stance. Inhale, open twist, left arm high. Look up. Keep your back leg active. Rotate the barrel of your chest, look up. Bring the twist into your cervical spine. Hands and shoulders in one line, big breath in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Walk to the right side of your mat. Parallel your feet. Lightly interlace your hands behind your head. Again, don't pull on your neck. Traction your heels away from each other. Slow, deep breaths. Inhale, halfway lift. Open your elbows, hands behind your head. Nice flat spine, look down. Hold for the exhale. Inhale, star, pivot your heels in. Burst open. Squeeze your glutes, open your hips. Exhale, warrior two. Engage the middle of your left glute to open your front knee. Maybe go a little deeper than you usually do here. Stretch yourself. Can you sink your hips lower? Make sure your front knee stacked over your ankle. Inhale, bring your fingertips behind your head. Exhale, reach your left elbow forward and down. Side angle. Reach your right elbow up. Keep your spine long. Hips go low. Inhale, reverse warrior with Utthita arms. Both arms reach up and back. Make sure your front knee hasn't collapsed in. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Triangle with your hands behind your head. Reach forward and down. Inhale, rise up. Hips move forward. Utthita arms back. Big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Windmill your arms down. Option for an ekapada on the left. You can float your left foot. Inhale, up dog. Push into the earth. Hover your thighs. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale, shift your weight forward. And come down to a forearm plank. Option for your knees on the floor. Perfectly valid. Keep your core engaged. Hip dips. Dip your right hip to the earth. Back to center. Exhale, left hip down. Inhale, center. Remember to breathe. Keep pushing into the earth with your forearms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees. Come into puppy pose. Send your tailbone high. Rest your forehead on the mat. Press your chest low. Catch your breath. On your next inhale, rise up through tabletop. Come to a seat. Have a sip of water. So strong. Now that we're warm, this is a really great time for stretching. Anytime you're going to try something new in any area of your life, maybe you don't want to just dive right into it. Maybe you want to warm up to it a little bit with small things. So that's what we've done. Now we're ready for core. Once you're hydrated, meet on your back. And Supta Baddha Konasana for some crunches, soles of your feet together, knees wide. Bring your hands behind your head again, elbows wide. Big breath in. Notice how your head is in line with your shoulders. Try and keep it that way as you exhale and crunch. Inhale, hover. Exhale, crunch. Shorten the distance between your front ribs and your hip bones. Think about lifting your face straight up to the sky. If you want more of a challenge, you can hover your feet off the floor, but really press your feet together. Keep your legs active. Lower back glued to the floor. If it comes off, lower your feet back down. 3, 2, on 1, do a clamshell. Bring your knees and elbows together, fold in half. Exhale, hover your feet and your head. Inhale, clamshell. And hover. See if you can lift your tailbone and your shoulder blades off the floor. Really squeeze your front abs. Slow, controlled movements is always better. Keep your knees wide, feet pressed together. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Hug your knees into your chest. Let your head rest on the floor. Anaïs wrote, and the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. So, right now, imagine you're a flower bud. Come into full wind removing pose. Bring your forehead to your knees, really curl up into a tight bud. And then on the inhale, blossom. Send your arms and legs to the corners of the room. Everything's active. Head and shoulders off the floor. Then exhale, come back into your bud. Inhale, blossom. Keep your lower back glued down. Exhale, bud. Inhale, blossom. Exhale, bud. One more. Inhale, blossom. Exhale, lower your head. And take a nice long good morning stretch. Breathe into your rounded belly. Relax here while I read you another quote by Anaïs Nin on growth. We do not grow absolutely chronologically. We grow sometimes in one dimension and not in another, unevenly. We grow partially. We are relative. We are mature in one realm and childish in another. The past, present, and future mingle and pull us backward, forward, or fix us in the present. We are made up of layers, cells, and constellations. So as you lay here in your good morning stretch, maybe you can recall times where you noticed your growth did not occur in a straight line and at a regular rate. Make space for all of it here on your mat and in your life. Take a full breath in. Exhale, bend your knees. Reach for the back of your thighs. Rock and roll up. Cross your legs. You can go through a chaturanga. You can meet in down dog. Maybe you want to linger in your up dog. Gaze over one shoulder and then the other. Then really draw your hips up as you move into down dog. Notice how your down dog is different now than it was at the beginning of class. If you created some space. Inhale, send your left leg high this time. Big breath in. Exhale, low lunge, step between your hands. Inhale, crescent moon. Lower your back knee. Rise up. Toe heel your left foot forward and out to create room for your hips to sink lower. Imagine drawing your back knee and front heel together. Keep your belly drawn in to support your lower back. One more inhale. Exhale. Interlace your hands and place them on your thigh. Inhale, stretching crescent. Look up, straighten your arms, press your hands into your thigh. Can you keep your hips low? Press the top of your back foot on the floor for stability. One more inhale. Exhale, modified pyramid, nice counter stretch. Activate your back leg with your back heel lifted, option for blocks. Front leg straight. Lengthen on the inhale and deepen on the exhale. On your next inhale, bend your front knee. Remove your blocks. Rise up to crescent, but with your arms wide. Spread your wings again. Spike your back heel. Then exhale, modified pyramid. Flap your wings forward. Reach for the front of the room. Inhale, crescent. Bend your front knee. Exhale, modified pyramid. Reach forward. Inhale, open your wings. Exhale, reach forward. Open your wings one more time. Reach your heart to the front. Challenge your balance by rising up on your front tiptoes. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Adjust your stance as necessary. Foot between your hands. Inhale, open twist, left arm high. Right hand can be on a block. Rotate your shoulders on the inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Send your left arm under the arch created by your right arm. Imagine someone's on your right side holding your hand and pulling you into a deeper twist, wringing out your insides. Keep your hips low. Inhale, back to your open twist. Now ground down into your feet. Take the weight out of your hands and exhale into revolve crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your heart, right elbow outside your left thigh. Option to lower your back knee for a little more support. Press your heart and hands together to deepen your twist. Inhale, rise up, keep your twist. Exalted warrior, left hand rests lightly on your back thigh. Right arm goes high. Back heel is still lifted. One more inhale, bump up your heart. Exhale, Skandasana, high Skandasana. Whip around, face the right. Send your hips back down into an imaginary chair. Back foot flat on the floor. Keep your heart lifted, good posture here. Inhale, warrior two. Surf forward. Bring your hands behind your ears. Exhale, side angle. Rotate your torso, send your right elbow high, keep your hips low. Inhale, reverse triangle with Utthita arms. Straighten your front leg, reach up and back. Exhale, second to the last chaturanga of class. Take up space on the way down. Option for your knees, option to skip it and meet in down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Full deep inhale. Full deep exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Level hips. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, crescent moon. Lower your back knee, rise up. Other side. Toe heel your right foot forward and out. Sink your hips low. Support your lower back with your core, active arms. Big breath in. Exhale. Interlace your hands on your thigh. Inhale, stretching crescent moon. Straighten your arms, look up. Keep your hips low. One more breath in. Exhale, modified pyramid for the counter stretch. Activate your back leg, straighten both knees. Option for your blocks. Back heel lifted. Send your right hip back and down. With each exhale, let your torso fold a little bit deeper. Inhale, crescent lunge with your wings open. Rise up with control. Exhale, modified pyramid. Reach forward, back heel lifted. It's a balance challenge. Inhale, open your wings wide. Exhale, straighten your front leg, reach forward. Inhale, spread your wings. Exhale, get long, reach forward. Inhale, back into the crescent lunge, bent knee. Challenge your balance, rise up on your front tiptoes, big breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Adjust your stance as necessary. Inhale, open twist to the right, right arm high. Send your right hip down, big breath in. Exhale, thread the needle. Send your right arm under the arch of your left arm. Still imagine someone pulling your hand, twisting you deeper. Keep your hips low. Inhale back into your open twist. Root into your feet. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge. We entered this from a low space, so with every inhale, draw your belly off your thigh. Lengthen your spine, then rotate your rib cage. On your next inhale, exalted warrior. Keep your lunge low. Left arm high, right hand rests lightly on your back thigh. Bump up your heart. Big breath in. Exhale, whip around, high skandasana, side lunge. Bend your left knee. Parallel your feet. Send your hips back and down. Keep your heart lifted. Inhale, surf forward. Warrior two. Active arms. Hands behind your head. Exhale, side angle. Open your top shoulder, look up. Keep your spine long, hips low. Inhale, reverse triangle. With Utthita arms, hips move forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Last one. Float your right foot. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Lower your knees and come to standing on your shins. You can grab another sip of water if you want one. You know I do. And prepare for gate pose. Send your left leg to the side. Rest on the inner edge of your foot. Inhale. Side bend towards your extended leg. Rainbow your right arm up and over. Keep your shoulders facing the front of the room. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, side bend the other way. Bring your right hand all the way to the earth, left arm high. And then lift your extended leg and pulse. Keep your hips facing forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your top leg. For dancer, capture your foot. Kick into your hand, nice quad stretch here. If you can't quite reach your foot, that's okay. You can keep doing your pulses. You can rest your foot on the floor. One more, inhale. Release your leg long again. Rise up with control. Exhale, twist towards your left leg. And fold forward towards your left leg. Option to bring your right hand on the back of your leg and reach your left arm high to deepen your twist. Inhale, rise back up and switch out your legs for the other side. Stand on both knees. Then send your right leg to the side, rest on the inside edge of your foot. Rainbow your left arm up and over, side bend towards your extended leg. Shoulders shine forward. Inhale, rise up with control. Exhale, side bend the other direction. Bring your left hand to the earth and float your right foot off the floor. Pulse. Keep your lifted leg very active, either flexed or pointed. Fingers spread wide on the floor to relieve tension on your wrist. 3, 2, 1. Come into your dancer, bend your lifted leg. Capture your foot. Kick into your hand, feel your right shoulder open. Balance challenge here as well. One more inhale. Exhale, release your foot. Send your leg to the side. Rise up. Pivot to the right. And exhale, fold forward towards your leg. To deepen your twist, you can bring your left hand to the back of your right leg and reach your right arm high. Look to the back of the room. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release. So good. Find your way onto your belly. Have cactus arms. As you lay on your belly, rest your forehead on the mat. Press the tops of your legs and the tops of your feet into the floor. Inhale, hover your head, shoulders, and arms. Roll your shoulders back 3 times, but try and keep your arms relatively steady. Let this be in your shoulders. Keep pressing your feet into the floor, then do 3 times forward. Keep it in your shoulders. Exhale, tap your forehead down to the mat. So strong. Full breath in. Full breath out, fog up your mat. Then frame your heart with your hands. Zip your legs together like you're a snake with a tail. Prepare for extended crescent. Grasshopper your elbows back. Then on the inhale, straighten your arms as much as is comfortable in your body. Rise up looking forward. Keep your legs sealed together. A big breath in, belly engaged to protect your lower back. Exhale, slowly lower down with control. Bring your left cheek to the mat. Arms to the back of the room, heels fall open. Henry Ford said, "One of the greatest discoveries a man makes, one of his great surprises, is to find he can do what he was afraid he couldn't do." Think of a time when you did something you previously thought you couldn't. Inhale, bring your chin back to center. Prepare for a locust with your hands behind your head. Fingertips behind your ears again, or interlace behind your head. On the inhale, float everything off the floor. Roll onto the soft part of your belly. Point your toes. Keep your legs very active. Elbows open wide. Remember to breathe. 3, 2, 1. Right cheek to the mat. Arms by your side. Heels fall open. Helen Keller wrote, "Life is either a daring adventure or nothing. To keep our faces toward change and behave like free spirits in the presence of fate is strength undefeatable." In yoga, we have passive stretching and active stretching. When we're using our muscular energy to stretch something, for example, reaching in opposing directions, that's an active stretch. Right now, you're in a passive neck stretch. No energy required. I feel like those two types of stretching happen in life as well. Sometimes stretching just happens because of the circumstances of life. And sometimes we have to create a situation for some growth by trying something new. Honor yourself for whatever you tried that was new today on your mat. On your next inhale, bring your chin back to center, press into your hands, rise up through tabletop, and come down to lying on your back. Happy baby. Knees wide, reach up and hold the outside edges of your feet or your shins or the backs of your thighs. And glue your spine to the floor all the way down to your sacrum. Then today, lift your hips and swing them to the right a little bit. Then lift your hips and swing them to the left. Make this a small side-to-side movement, contracting each side body. Remember to breathe. And come back to center. Release your feet. Send your left leg long. Squeeze your right knee into your chest. Feel the constriction in your right hip. Exhale, supine twist. Send your knee to the left as you gaze to the right. Tee out your right arm. Maybe shimmy your bottom hip towards the center of your mat. Find length in your right side body. Keep your shoulders near the earth. Inhale, come back through center. Send your right leg long. Squeeze your left knee in. Feel the constriction in your left hip. Half wind removing pose. Exhale, supine twist. Knee goes to the right, look to the left. Again, you can shimmy your bottom hip towards the center. One more inhale. Exhale, unwind, center your hips on the mat. Come into full wind removing pose. Curl up into a tiny ball. Back in your flower bud again, forehead to knee. Take your biggest inhale of class. And exhale into Shavasana. Send your legs long. Wrap your shoulder blades underneath you. Feet, hips, and shoulders fall open, palms skyward. We started class with a warming Ujjayi breath. Now we're going to cool down with a few open-mouthed exhales. Take a full deep inhale. And breathe out through your mouth. Do 2 more like that on your own. When we're growing and stretching, it's important to take quiet moments to regroup and recharge. Let Shavasana be that for you today and any day. I'll close with a quote by Martin Luther on the journey of growth. This life, therefore, is not righteousness, but growth in righteousness. Not health, but healing. Not being, but becoming. Not rest, but exercise. We are not yet what we shall be, but we are growing toward it. The process is not yet finished, but it is going on. This is not the end, but it is the road. All does not yet gleam in glory, but all is being purified. Begin to deepen and lengthen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle out your ankles and your wrists. Let your head fall to one side and then to the other. And take a long good morning stretch. Point your toes, reach your arms overhead. Notice all the space you've created in your body with your stretching today. Big breath in. Exhale into fetal pose on your favorite side. Curl up using your bicep as a pillow. As you go off of your mat and into your life today and this week, try and let go of the idea that there has to be pain in order to have gain. Explore the edges of your comfort zone and try something new. See what happens. On your next inhale, with as little movement as possible, rise up to an easy seat on your mat. Bring your hands to your heart. Ground down through your sits bones. Lengthen your spine. Reach the crown of your head to the heavens. Take one more full deep inhale. Lift your chest into your hands. Open mouth, exhale. Bring your hands to third eye center. The light, the love, the teacher, the student, and the hot mess in me recognizes and adores the light, the love, the teacher, the student, and the hot mess in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming today. I loved exploring, stretching, and growing with you. And I look forward to seeing you next time at Be Free Yoga. Have a great week.